All right, I'm Edward Matthews, and I'm going to give you a speech about slavery. I'm going to start with that. I'm not going to say it's about that. The slavery, and as we know it, the American slavery, because as we know, it's multiple times people have been enslaved in the bondage. There was this letter, this man named Willie Lynch. I'm not sure if anyone ever heard of it. Anyone ever heard of Willie Lynch letter? He was basically a slave owner. And these other plantation owners had slaves. And they were acting up or whatever. And he was known as to really, he knew how to break them. He knew how to break them down to the very material of keeping them enslaved. And he wrote this letter to them. And the letter, he basically encompassed things like when you basically embarrass the man, the biggest man, the ox, I should say, or the bull, in front of the whole family, it would make the woman shy away some sort from seeing him as being in control and seeing that the master in control. And then once they had kids, they would teach that to the kid. The woman would teach that to the kid, your father's not in control, so to speak. And it became like a learning process. So basically, people argue that the Willie Lynch letter actually kept blacks down in America for over 300 years. People say it's in effect right now. People still say, by the way, people act. I've interviewed some of my peers that I stay around, and they didn't agree with me, so to speak. I just asked them, like, not straightforward questions about it, but like, how do you feel about why do you call a woman a bitch? Why has she got to be a bitch as soon as you see her? Or how do you see your father? Or how do you see your mother? And most of the time I got an answer from the mother situation was the mother was looked upon higher than the father. And this took me to somewhere totally different, because I was like, where's this, I'm going to go back to race and hate. Where's this hate come from within us? Is it learned? That was my thing, because in the Willie Lynch letter, it basically taught the man gets embarrassed in front of the woman teaches that to the kid. Is that a learned thing? Is that, I don't know, is hate in human beings? Are we born with hate? Or is it just something that's taught? Because not only, someone can argue, a Jew can argue with me and say, okay, well, the Holocaust was much worse than that. And I can go back and forth with you and say, okay, well, this many were killed and it lasted much longer. Who really cares though? It's the fact, why do we treat each other so this way? So now my point isn't why does slavery still affect blacks, or my point is, why do we treat each other as human beings this way as a whole? Like, you know who you are? No? You know who you are? You know who you are? Typically, you know who you are? You know who you are? You know who you are? I want to ask, who are you?
What do you mean? Based on what you said.
Just answer the question.
Alright, I'm my own person. I walk my own way. I do things in a weird way and figure out my own just tactics of doing stuff.
That word weird, what does that mean?
Say again?
What does that word weird mean?
Weird means different.
So is weird actually even weird? Because actually we all are different. You're white, you got long hair, I got short hair.
I mean from the social norms, I'm very much a social outcast. Look around this room, I'm the only person wearing a band shirt for one thing. I'm the only guy with long hair, probably the only person who, I don't know, owns a VW bus. I do things in a weird way.
I'm assuming that you're probably the only gay person in the room, right?
Probably.
I'm gay.
I just assumed, I was not saying, are you gay?
Yeah.
It's two people that's gay. You're gay? It's three people that's gay. You're black, so it's about 5, 6 black people in this room.
Okay. I know I'm white scared.
That's my point. I like when you said that word weird. What is weird though? Aren't we all different? In the essence, so don't they all make us the same? We all different. Like we see things in categories. Our religions, our beliefs on little things, on homosexuality. We put ourselves in categories on who got short hair, or who's black, or who's white, who's Chinese, who's Asian. at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And when we put ourselves in these categories, it destroys everything. It starts wars. Millions of people die over these petty things. They're so small. Millions of people, the Jews and Palestinians are still fighting, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Will be
That's
forever.
ridiculous. It will probably be forever until whoever believes in whatever Bible you believe in or whatever you don't believe at all, Armageddon or whatever, the coming of the Messiah. But my point is, I want you guys to understand that we need to end all the culture and traditions and just scatter across the world and everybody. Leave the people you know now and go live with different people and just be. The word, just be. That's what I want to leave you with. Just be.
That's awesome. So interactive.
Camera.
I wanted to like have a conversation.